Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Venedians campaign for Total War Attila. So in the last episode we managed to defeat like a full stack army of the Lugians, and by the looks of it they've only been left with a few units here. Apparently they didn't have the resources to recruit more men, so that should be a fairly clean sweep, but I just wanted to fight the battle. I'm probably better off just auto-resolving it, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, while the battle is loading, I just wanted to say a few things. So far, I've been really enjoying this Let's Play, like this campaign, and I've had a chance to, you know, upload episodes fairly consistently. So I'm gonna try to keep doing that because it's really not that difficult to make and upload those videos. And I've been really enjoying it as and since this is a new DLC, like there are quite a few people watching it, like fairly good numbers for a small channel like mine. So yeah, I'll take it, and I'll keep uploading episodes like more consistently than I usually do, which has been something that I've been trying to do for a very long time. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm still working on the heavily edited stuff. There should be a cinematic coming up this week. It's almost ready. So yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, my camera. Yeah, I forgot to fix it. Never mind. It's fine. We're gonna deal with it. So let's see here what we're gonna do. I guess this is the best, like, place to engage. We only have one tower in the way, and they're probably gonna, you know, try to bottleneck in here. But, yeah, should be a fairly clean sweep. Just rush in and, you know, take it by storm and, yeah, try to not lose too many people. That's gonna be... Wait. What the hell? That's like the terrain, like it's so buggy sometimes, especially when you have big units, like big unit sizes. It's really annoying sometimes. Let's just go there and rush in and try to kill those guys. Maybe I could have deployed a little bit closer. I didn't really pay attention, but that's fine. Just gonna engage there. I'm gonna lose some men to the tower fire. We're gonna keep our cavalry in reserve. We're not gonna do anything with it just yet. They have some cab units, but by the looks of it, they don't really have anyone like bottlenecking here. Well, there you go. There's one unit. If we go there, we're gonna lose quite a few men from our cab because there's a tower in the way, which is gonna, you know, be shooting us. So that's gonna be a little bit unfortunate. However, if they only keep like one unit there, I might as well rush and try to get a hammer and anvil. But I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Gonna wait for those guys to engage. Yeah, as I said, I was too far away from the enemy at the start of the battle, so my guys are gonna get a little bit winded by the time they get there. But again, the battle should be a fairly clean sweep. I don't know if they're actually gonna let me do like a hammer and anvil because they have a spearman unit in there. Just gonna wait. If they really engage me and they try to put like all of their resources in here, I will totally do it. Let's get my general like a bit closer. Although they might start shooting him, which will not be, you know, great. Let's engage here. Those guys can really draw frenzy once they engage. They're not that fatigued, so we're gonna start capturing the tower soon, hopefully. Actually, what we're gonna do, I want those spearmen to try to like push in. We've lost quite a few men already. I'm not liking that, and I want my axemen to try to kill those spearmen here. We're gonna start capturing the tower as well slowly, I think. So that should be pretty good. All right, let's drop the frenzy in here. Good. I guess I can drop war cry. Yeah, let's drop a war cry here, which should route those units. Should just make it easier. We have that tower, which means that I'm gonna try to go for this unit there with my cav. We're gonna try to shoot my general. I can go into spear wall just to make sure I'm not suffering any damage. I've lost quite a few spearmen, but still, it's not that bad. It's my cav. They're gonna, yeah, they're probably gonna ease some damage from the tower, but shouldn't be too bad. We keep pushing here. They mostly have cavalry left, which should be fairly easy to deal with since we have spearmen. So you can see they're losing decisively here. There are men, the cav. They're not in this tower's like reach, so they're not gonna get shot. I'm not sure why they're charging. That was not the order that I gave them, but yeah, that's not exactly what I told them to do. But I hope they can deal with this axeman unit. We're gonna keep pushing here. very nice. We just gotta route this one cavalry unit. See if we can drop anything else. No, not really. We can just engage here. By the looks of it, our cav is gonna win either way with this Axeman unit here. We can do like precision shot. Although is that necessary? Are they throwing javelins? Yeah, we're gonna suffer some casualties on our cav, which is less than ideal in all cases. Although we're gonna route those units, but there's like a spearman unit in here now, which is not ideal. But we're gonna route those units like fairly fast and just gonna be able to take care of the rest. They're shooting my cav though, which I don't really feel comfortable with. But I'm gonna wait for this unit to route. Shouldn't be too long. Let's keep pushing. And yeah, this unit should route. I'm not concerned about this cav unit, so let's just go for the archers now. Just go and take care of them. They're gonna run away, and I'm actually gonna suffer some tower damage, which is not ideal, as I said. Alright, this unit routed, so now we can go after the hurlers, who should route without any trouble for me. This unit should route as fast as possible as well, because I don't really want to be in range of the tower there. As I said, I didn't suffer, you know, that much damage. It's fine. I'm going to be able to replenish in a couple of turns. It's not a big deal either way. Come on, route. Route already. Can't really drop an ability like here. It's just going to be too far away, I guess. It's going to be outside my range. Okay, now let's go up there. Let's try to get my cav up there, just so that I'm not in range of the tower. They have another unit, which should be right there. So if we can harass it a little bit before we engage it with our melee troops, would be pretty good. Alright, the cav is up there. Now we should just start moving this way with our infantry as well. Let's just go there. Just try to go that way. Some of my units are very tired, but I'm not concerned about that too much. There's actually another way where we could go. I think that's actually like better overall. Let's try to get there. I don't really care about like my units being tidy and stuff, because they're gonna, oh well, I'm probably gonna have to give them like orders like that, because they're taking the long route for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. There might be a barricade. Yeah, there's a barricade. Let's destroy the barricade first. That's why. It makes sense now. So we're gonna destroy that barricade, and we're gonna go engage this Germanic nobles unit while throwing javelins at its back with the cav. We're gonna be able to throw like a war cry in there as well. So should be a fairly clean sweep from here on. We can fast forward. Just take care of this barricade. Not really very practical place to put it. Alright, is it down now? Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's go and engage those guys. We can again just fast forward just a little bit. My units are getting clustered, but it's fine. We're just gonna engage here. It's not the best engagement because we're gonna be fighting uphill, but we're gonna move our cav here as well, and we're gonna just throw javelins at this unit's back. I won't there's skirmish mode on, so I don't want them to engage in any sort of melee, so we're just gonna stay there and throw javelins at those guys right in their backs. So precision shot as well, and now they're getting engaged from both sides, which is less than ideal for them. I'm gonna drop a war cry as well. My guys still, they seem interesting in engaging, but at this point we can really do it. And those guys are completely surrounded, so they should really rout very, very soon. There you go. They're losing. They're wavering. So yeah, that should be the end of the battle. There you go. I'm not gonna bother chasing anyone. Cool. We lost about 700 men. We killed 1100, so that's good. We didn't suffer that many casualties. If we auto-resolved, it probably would have been better, but yeah, I fought the battle. It was alright. So we're gonna occupy the settlement. There you go. We're gonna get some replenishment bonus as well from doing that. And we're gonna have to spend actually a minimal amount of money on actually repairing those buildings. Although, yeah, there's a sacred ground, which I can actually, well, I gotta repair it before I can convert it. They're gonna have like a, yeah, they actually have like a small army apparently that's left, but yeah, they're a horde faction now. We don't really need to fight them anymore. I can actually upgrade those guys because apparently I researched something. So that's cool. That's gonna cost money though, for sure. Those guys are gonna have higher upkeep, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's level up this army now as well, which leveled up. Integrity when in own or allied territory. We're gonna do this. We need more morale. It's pretty good. This guy is gonna level up soon as well. I guess he should really. Where is he? Yeah, I guess he's gonna be able to level up. So, anything important in here? This guy got killed in battle. We killed him. Resource gain, lead, which is pretty good as well. And settlement occupy. Let's see what are the other settlements in this province here. All right. Oh yeah, I can assign a provincial governor as well. This guy is already a governor. And she really needs to marry someone. She's getting 1 influence per turn, which means that in 4 turns she's gonna have 30. And I believe, yeah, the cost for a marriage is 30 influence. So we're just gonna wait for a few turns and we're gonna marry her off to like this guy, for example. Just gonna bring us, you know, more influence, like more influence for our family. She's gonna be able to marry someone as well fairly soon. So that's good. Let's see here. We're gonna, yeah, this guy should be good enough for this province. He's a lord, which makes him a good governor, and we can get an edict as well. For now, we're gonna do replenishment because we're trying to replenish, and we're also, I guess, like Slavic paganism is not very, yeah, it's not growing in this province, so we're gonna have to do that. I see a couple of abandoned settlements here as well. It's a province in which I don't really have any, but I mean 2 desolate settlements. One's got dyes, which is a fairly like good resource. So yeah, let's end the turn. Oh, this guy leveled up. That's my faction leader. All right, gonna level that up. Although he's a governor, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm better off giving him this. Cool. Let's end the turn. See what's gonna happen. For now, I'm really gonna try to not get into any conflicts. I'm just gonna raise like a small army where I can go and colonize those settlements and just hope that the hordes are not gonna come my way, because they're a real threat. Really, can't really do much about that. If they decide to attack me, I'm gonna have to be forced to defend. So yeah, hopefully we're not gonna have like the Huns and the Magyars and all the other major horde factions attacking me. Those guys are gonna want a peace treaty, and they're offering me gold as well, which is perfect because I'm not gonna fight them. I don't really see a reason as to why I should, so might as well take some money. Yeah, they're just gonna be a horde. They're gonna be in my territory, which is not gonna be very pleasant, but yeah, whatever. Don't really care about it. Alright, let's see here. Edict issued, war declared. The Saxons are at war with the Rugians, which the Rugians are like those guys, which means that we might want to like attack right now while they're fighting the Saxons, although that will be a little bit risky. I'd rather go and just colonize those 2 settlements because they're not bad. There's a horde faction here as far as I can see, so that's not ideal. Alright. Let's see here. We only have 1 unit, which is perfect for colonizing. I really want to do this settlement, but this one is like closer, so I guess we're gonna go there first. Public order is going down in the capital. I really want to see what the reason for that is. Taxes, immigrants, apparently, religious differences, and political situation. Well, if I build something like that, it's gonna give me some public order, which is good. Do I have a well? Because I don't really want too much squalor. Although one scholar is not gonna kill me, it's not gonna increase the disease chances. So I'm actually fine with that. It's gonna consume some food as well, which is less than ideal. But yeah, it's gonna provide garrison for more troops, and we're gonna have growth. We're gonna have public order. Yeah, it's worth it overall. All right, and this we're not gonna upgrade, and this port. Wow, I really want to get 4 surplus so I can build a well here. It'll be ideal. But at this point, we're trying to grow the Slavic paganism, and I'm afraid that if I change the edict to the one that actually gives me growth, we're gonna start losing followers of our religion. So I'd rather not do that and just be patient and wait. I mean, I have access to the gems already. So speaking of which, I really want to check again if anyone wants to trade with me. For some reason, they don't.
I welcome you,
Oh, those guys might accept it. Yeah. Nope, they're not. All right. Well, they eventually will. Those guys don't like me, so I'm not gonna bother. And these Slovenians, come on, you're Slavic. No, you're not gonna accept that either. All right, it's not like it's that big of a deal. I would really appreciate some money coming my way, but can't really do much about that. We're gonna convert this to a sacred grove of Mokosh. We're gonna do that. We have a lead building. We're not gonna upgrade that because it's gonna give us squalor. In here it's a farm, so yeah, why not? I'm gonna build a farm for some extra money and some extra food. I mean, food's not bad, but I'm building some stuff that's gonna consume some of it, and building more farms is one of the Slavic factions is like always helpful. Can upgrade this as well. I mean, by the time I upgrade it, I'm gonna have this farm, so I'm not gonna be worrying about food that much. So let's end the turn again. Yeah, so far so good. Everything is going perfectly well. And it's gonna be going that way unless like some of the horde factions start attacking us. But if that doesn't happen, I'm just gonna try to be peaceful for the next, like 10 turns or whatever. And then I can really, there are some weaker factions around me that I can really fight. I mean, I'm gonna want to keep like peaceful relations with the other Slavic factions, but I might want to start expanding like west, sorry, to the Germanic and Baltic factions. I'm gonna keep my army in the settlement. I definitely don't want those guys to try to reclaim their capital. So yeah, that wouldn't be too good. We're gonna be. What if I do force march? Will I be there any faster? I highly doubt that. Yeah, I doubt I'm reaching a next turn either way, so that was not really useful. Can upgrade this, not really gonna do that. And how about my other province here? I only have, 2 provinces. Public order is going down. I really don't like that. I mean, this can be easily solved by just raising an army there, but yeah, not really gonna do that because my income is as low as it is. So more troops is just gonna make that worse. Public order here is gonna be eventually going well because we just recently conquered that, so it's normal. Plus we're building buildings that are gonna give me public order in the future, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So let's end the turn again. Yeah, those guys are too close to my settlement. I really don't like that, but yet again, they can't really do much. I mean, they only have a few troops, and they're a newly formed horde, so they're not really gonna have too many buildings that are, gonna help them with their economy and stuff. So, oh, they're the Longobards here. Yeah, they've apparently expanded a little bit. They're not really supposed to be in this part of the map, as far as I can remember. Okay, they're going away. That's always good news. Hopefully they can go and bother someone else. I can see the Saxons here, so they've actually been winning the war here with those guys. And apparently they're gonna try to abandon the settlement, and they're gonna turn into a horde. So that is very, very interesting. Huh. That's actually very nice. I'm actually gonna move this guy here, so if they abandon it, I can just colonize it straight away because it's a provincial capital. It's a much better settlement. So I'm gonna try that, because that means you're abandoning it, right? It's exactly what that means, as far as I can remember. Either way. As for here, public order is going well. I can upgrade this, but I'm gonna upgrade my farm at first. I'm gonna build the one that actually provides me with the most money, which would be that one, right? 162 wealth, 75, and this one's gonna give me 175 plus 75. Yeah, that is definitely our best. It only provides like Slavic skirmishers, but I'll take it, because that's, yeah, it's all right. See how the diplomatic situation is going once again. So those two here are empty. We have the Antian separatists, which are a horde, so we cannot trade with them. This one here is held by the Gepids, who are actually allied to the Huns. Or are they a tribute? Yeah, they're a tributary state of the Huns, so that makes sense. These Clavinians still don't really like us. No, I didn't mean to click that. They're not gonna accept it, so not gonna bother. Then the Magyars, they're actually attacking the Slovenians right now, and if they actually win, they're gonna move on to me, so I'm not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be too good for me. Oh, the Danes are actually migrating as well, and those guys are gonna be migrating. Alright, well, I guess this is gonna be it for this episode. In the next one, we're gonna try to go here and colonize Gotha-Scanza, which is a very big city for this region. I really like it. It's a provincial capital, and we're gonna try to colonize and see what's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm just gonna be colonizing in the next few turns. I really might wanna start a war against the Saxons or something. I mean, that will be okay, I guess. Just take control of this whole province here. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.